This prairie, because it's a rich prairie, because it's not had much of a history of grazing, treated as a hay meadow, been very well managed, this plant's persisted. We're down to a couple hundred plants known, only a few in this part of the state, and this is one of the sites. This is in full bloom. Meads Milkweed is an interesting plant. We know it's long-lived, it's rhizomatous. This one here probably is connected to these. These two are connected. So you have a root network and they send up flowering stalks. This year is a wet year. I thought I'd find a lot of them. I'm not seeing many at all. They're hard to see. They're hard to find. So we talk about you have to have MEADAR, you have like radar eyes to see these. The plant is slow growing, so we do try to grow it from seed. This plant is probably, I would even think, maybe decades old. We grow them from seed and you get a 10-inch plant that's 3 years old. We transplant them out, they just don't do well. They're even hard to grow from seed. They don't make many seeds. Most plants that flower make no seeds. There's pollination problems. If they make seed, they make a pod. The pods don't always fill. The pods have to be on the plant until September for them to mature. So they're not making many seeds. We don't find plants coming up hardly anywhere. We don't find them except on these really nice prairies, and they're like milkweed seeds. They float in the air. They just don't seem to move very easily. So you'd have to go extreme lengths to propagate them, growing them in a greenhouse, taking care of them for a few years and putting them out. Or we need to protect more prairies where these wonderful plants occur. I don't really know of any uses of them. They're so rare, there's not much recorded in history. They're milkweed, they're slightly toxic. They're tender plants. We don't know why, but they disappear on pastures that are grazed. We hardly ever, almost never, find them in places that are grazed for longer periods of time.